welcome to my channel, Veganized Lioness Love. My name is Marlies, welcome back, and if you are new to my channel, welcome, and please do subscribe, and please give this video a thumbs up if you like it and you find it helpful. And if so, please do share it as well. And know that I appreciate each and every one of you. I'd like to share with you today this delicious recipe. I like to call it a tofu ravioli. I am going to saute spinach and garlic, bread, and fry the tofu, and then we're going to layer it with some almond ricotta that I made. I am going to add the link for the cashew ricotta recipe. It's the same recipe, just using almonds instead of the cashews. And please check out my links in the description below for your inspirational teas. And I've added some awesome backpacks for my friends on the go, some snuggly blankets and throws to keep you warm, and some other cool stuff, and much more to come. And please don't forget to check out my Health is Wealth printable ebook full of inspiration and natural food lists from all categories to keep you at your optimal health. Be patient with yourself and others, and know that you are loved and protected. I appreciate you. Now let's get to cooking.
We're going to do our spinach. So I'm going to take my garlic and saute that for a moment, and then turn that down a little bit. Then I'm going to add my spinach, and that is going to be the interior of our spinach tofu ravioli. So we're going to let that saute for a minute. Now that that is getting a little color to it, we're going to add our spinach. And put the lid on there and let that cook down a little bit. And anybody who's ever cooked spinach before knows that it's going to shrivel down to a very minute size. I have added another package of spinach, and I'm gonna just blend that in and mix that in and cook it down. I actually have a really giant pan that I love, but I don't have it with me, so we'll do it this way. So there's two packages of spinach in there now, and I'm going to cook that down. And I'm going to come over here, and I have two 14-ounce packages of tofu, and I am going to slice them long ways and into thin pieces, and then we're going to bread those and fry them. So this came out perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in a dish and put it to the side and wait until we're ready to start to layer. So as you could see here, what I did, I started from the bottom, and I just put the knife through across, and I cut it into 4 sections. And you want to move slow and gingerly because the tofu is very delicate. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to bread it and fry it. I am using my gluten-free Panko Ions gluten-free breadcrumbs, and I'm going to just use the moisture from the tofu, because we cut it so thin, and everything is going to just stick to it beautifully and quickly. See that? And then we're going to take each piece and we're just going to brown it a little bit on each side. I had my sauce heating up, and what I'm going to do while that tofu is cooking is I'm going to just take a little bit and layer it in my pan. And then as the tofu gets done, I'm going to start layering it right on top of there. And we've got that going on. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take, this is almond ricotta, and it's the same recipe as the cashew ricotta. I'll add that video at the end. And I'm going to spoon this out and mix it in with the spinach and then layer. So I layered all four with the spinach and the almond ricotta, and I put one top on top so you could see what that's going to look like. And now I'm going to put the other ones that are all done on the top of those. And there we go. Now we have all four of them all done. That's why I use 2 packages, so I can make 4 in total. And so one package will make 2 of these. Then I'm going to top them off with some sauce. So don't they look delicious? So I'm going to pop these in the oven, but before I do that, I'm going to put some dairy-free mozzarella shreds from Follow Your Heart. I'm going to just sprinkle a little bit on top of these guys here, and then I'm going to just put it in the oven and let that melt, and then it'll be dinner time. There's so much almond cheese in there, I don't even want to put that much of that on there. We're going to put it in the oven.
See you soon, little spinach tofu raviolis.
We are out of the oven that was set at 425, and they were in there for 20 minutes. And don't they look so delicious? Doesn't that look delicious? Dinner is served. And it really does taste like a spinach ravioli.